Hey, yo, what is going on, bro? Once again, bros, women, bronies, and pack sisters, otakus, and ikikomodis out there. This is the one, the only, of course, Mr. Nintendo Son of Freaks 111, aka Manual Wolverine, and of course, you guys have wrestling intros and answers towards this channel. Before I begin, I got two things I want to announce real quick. It's not really an update or announcement, it's just what's going on in the present right now. I just woke up about 10 minutes ago. Luckily, it's weird as fuck because I couldn't get any sleep. I only got like 3 or 4 hours of sleep. Normally, I get about 8 or 10. And like if I'm feeling risky, probably 6. But whew, aside from that, Saturdays and Sundays are the only 2 days I don't work, so I got a lot more time to do dilly-dally around and fucking bullshit around, whether it's making videos or hanging out with the roommates and my other friends IRL. Off of YouTube, of course. But normally I don't post up videos this early in the morning because unless it's for 2 events and reasons only, specifically. The real big ass freaking bombshell we got that there was 12 episodes for all my anime otaku related fans out there, fanboys and fangirls, or even fucking otakus and hikikomodis, like I always say, even, dare I say it, fucking weeaboos out there. Yeah, a lot of you guys probably already heard about the whole giant ass controversy that there was only like going to be 12 episodes for the season 2 series for Attack on Titan. I completely understand that. I'm absolutely not pissed the fuck off at that at all. I completely understand why the CEO, director, whatever it was, the manga artist or the manga writer or the anime developer, whoever it is that controls that franchise, besides Funimation, because they can pretty much got their hands on everything. I think the reason that they only put 12 episodes out there is because that way it gives it a lot more time and effort and a lot more creativity for the manga artists or the manga like story editors or like the people that like create the writers of this whole entire manga story for the Attack on Titan series to catch up with the original anime series. So I understand that from a business perspective standpoint or whatever, so I'm not mad at it at all. I'm not salty as fuck about it, thank God. For everyone else that's pissed the fuck off about it, it's probably a bunch of dumbass teenagers out there that don't understand the concept of how long and hard and people gotta bust their ass constantly to have a lot of like world developing overworld like storytelling and all that shit. And it takes about maybe 4 to 8 years by the time they make a 3rd season. Who knows? It might be another 4 more years. Because what was it, 2012, 2013 when it was released over here to the United States? The first series of Attack on Titan. Everyone and their mother was all over that shit. And I didn't get until about a year later, like I don't know if it was like 2013 or 14. I think is when I got real big into it. And I just fell in love with the fucking series since then. I even watched the Chibi spin-off version of AOT, and that was funny as fuck. It didn't really take itself seriously. It was supposed to be like a slapstick, campy, happy-go-lucky, preppy, fake-ass little like version of itself. It didn't take itself seriously. I thought it was funny as fuck at the time. I laughed almost at every single one of the jokes that they made the original reference. Instead of them eating like the Titans eating the people though, because it's like a chibi version, it's more cute, adorable, fucking innocent version. They ate junk food and french fries and fucking chocolate and candy. That's what their enemies were. That was funny as shit too. There's that, and 2 other things I wanted to talk about really fucking fast for all my Crash Bandicoot fans out there. It's only a few months away until the freaking remakes or remastered editions of Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy franchise from Vicarious Visions. Shout out to my really good friend Mr. Andrew Colony, or better known as Mr. Crystal Fisher. He actually got about 15 or 16,000 subscribers, man. I remember when he used to have way back in the day in 2012, which was only like 5.5 years ago. It's really, really short. Not that long ago, but it feels long as fuck for me. He only had about 2,000 subscribers when I first heard about him. And then 2 years later, I found out he was friends with this dude at this time. I think he had about 500,000 subs. He's got almost like 2.5 million now. Ando enlistedly, which I had no idea he was even friends with that dude in real life. So I'm surprised he didn't have 1 million subscribers like Ando did. He's more in the Pokemon TCG and game community, of course. And then one more other fucking super fastest thing I want to mention really, really quick. Oh, it's from Vicarious Visions, by the way, the Crash Bandicoot HD Remaster Remix. I really hope they do that for Spyro one of these days. If Insomniac, unless they're just going to keep concentrating on all the Ratchet and Clank reboots, remakes, or like prequels and sequels or whatever, then I understand that too. And that's starting to get a little bit stale, in my own personal opinion, even though I love the crap out of that series as well. But still. And I liked Tara Strong's acting in one of those games too for Ratchet and Clank. And I watched the movie last year too when it came out. Whew! What else did I not touch base on? Oh yeah, and I was doing a real quick shiny hunting. I played a shit ton of Sun and Moon. I lost like 200 fucking internet battle things on there. Like, what's it called? Free-for-alls or whatever. And it's fucking hard as hell to fight those damn things in battle royales. I only won like 2 out of the 200 that I wanted to beat. But, better luck than ever. I know I got a really shitty record on that, but I don't really do play a lot of a dilly-dabble or dabble a lot in fucking competitive OU, NU, RUT, or battle or whatever. I never really gave a fucking shit about that. I liked it in the spectator side of it was cool, but not actually being in the competition. I'm just complete trash when it comes to that. I just like playing the full story mode of Pokemon, like I've always traditionally been. I'm trying to sound like a Gen 1er, but that's how I've always been when it came to the series with that. And of course, shiny hunting like a motherfucker since X and Y series. I think it was Black, White 2 or in the X and Y series I started doing that, so 2012 or 2013. I don't know. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry for the wind if you hear it howling out there. It's super windy as fuck. The past 2 months over here in Vegas has just been like hurricane fucking tornado watch or whatever. No, we don't get tornadoes in the state. It's just crazy. I mean, maybe tsunamis for California, but not here. That's probably where all the fucking wind's coming from. I don't fucking know. But yeah, I shiny hunted, like, it took about 2 hours. It was real fucking short as hell to get a shiny Electrike. And then it took about 4.5 hours yesterday. I shiny hunted for 2 other specific Pokemon, which was, it was almost 10 or 11 hours. Almost the whole half of the day, which I didn't even get to play that half of it. I only got to play like less than half of it because, I had work at that time. I had to do overtime. I didn't get out to 6 instead of 4, which was shiny Apom. I wanted to get a female one because I didn't get that one, but I got a male one through Wonder Trade, which was shiny, which kind of sucked, but I still got to delete the double hit attack so it can evolve. And then I got pedaled after that. And then after that was today, which was I got the shiny Electrike. That one was female, which is cool. So I could get that Mega Manectric when it evolves. And it's at level 26, so it's the perfect time to evolve it. And then I got, just recently, like 5 minutes ago, before I started recording this video, I got shiny Plusle, which I already got shiny Mining when I was doing the Horde hunting. And you can't get it, because since I got Omega Ruby, I don't have Alpha Sapphire. I had to do the solo chain thing for it, which was still just as good. That took about 6 hours to get, a little bit longer than the other 3, but still. Not as long as the Apom one. That one was a pain in the ass to fucking run because I broke the chain like 10 plus times. Nowadays everyone does the SOS chains or random encounters. It is what it is for me. And yeah, I don't know which one I'm going to go after. That's probably the shiny Happiny because I got that one before, but it never evolved. And it went all the way up to level 100. Still didn't evolve because I think I treated it like shit. And you got to treat with the Friendship Happiness evolution. Those things fucking suck so much ass to do, man. And I was contemplating about doing a shiny Riolu, but it has the final Gambit attack, and that makes it kill itself. And I gotta have a ghost type, and I do have a couple ghost types, but a lot of them are super weak as shit. Except for maybe the Gengar level 35, but that's it. And that thing's usually level 55 or 60. Enough of me rambling and bullshitting now. Let's get on to this reaction review segment. Once again, these are the same guys that did the One Punch Man versus Superman, and of course Goku versus Superman. It's not Screw Attack that I'm talking about though. And then the last one I think they did was the Green Ranger versus Wolverine, and then they did another one which was what was the other fucking last versus series? I think it was Kratos versus Space Hulk, and then they did that one along with a couple other ones which I'm trying to remember what they were. Fuck, I can't remember. I think it was Deadpool versus Domino. I don't know. Or Joker on Harley Quinn versus Deadpool and Domino. I think that was the last one they did last year. Now they did a brand new one, which was Batman versus Iron Man. And obviously I feel like Iron Man's going to win this one. It is from Mighty Raccoon themselves. The guys, the myths, the legends, and a couple girls that are on there. They worship a lot of stuff that's in cosplay development for a lot of Marvel DC shit. And I mean, cosplay is cool, but then I get burned out on it a lot when I see all the beautiful hot women. Even though some of them have a shit ton of makeup on them, but I'm okay with that. When it comes to cosplay, they gotta be creative, perfection, and very, very stylish as fuck. Very, pretty much a competition, see which one could be the sexier, hotter piece of ass. When it comes to the women's side. The guy's side, I don't give a fuck if it's a piece of shit costume cosplay that they did, or if it's good because, I'm not into men like that. I'm straight, I'm not gay. But when it comes to the women, I'm very, very crucial and critique on that shit. when they do the cosplays, whether it's for anime or the Marvel DC universe or fucking video games or for cartoons, original cartoons from the 70s and 90s, like American or Canadian, or even like TV series like the Doctor Who series, Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, and the last newest ones that came out for like Marvel for Netflix, which was like Iron Fist, and then last year was like Luke Cage. So pretty crazy ass shit. Links in the description box down below, annotations on the side if any people want to see this with me. 3, 2, 1, let's get this shit in. Hopefully it works. And just check the sound quality really quick. And we should get this bitch rolling. Okay, episode 5. Oh, I forgot to mention that. So it says Batman vs. Iron Man Arcade Mode. Episode 5, sneak peek. So this is a sneak peek? This isn't even the whole thing? Oh, that sucks, but I'm still gonna react to it. I'm gonna react to it anyways. And it was only 5 hours ago when it came out, so I'm really early on this bitch. I don't know when I'm gonna upload it though. Let's do it. Let's go. Oh man, it sucks. This is only the sneak peek. I want to see the whole thing, man. What the hell is he even watching? Is that Kratos from the last one?
Hello, sir.
Hello, Jarvis.
Ah, I love who did the voice acting for Tony Stark, aka Iron Man.
Spider-Man can handle it.
He has school tomorrow, sir.
We're watching a film right now. We're stored, man.
Probably Ragnarok.
Hawkeye, Natasha.
Oh, this is before Jarvis became like a human or whatever. A humanoid android. Oh shit. The Dark Knight Batman. It's funny because they're both billionaires too in this universe. Marvel versus DC traditional fights. It's fucking amazing though. As much as I got a lot more nostalgia for Batman than I do for Iron Man because I didn't even know who the fuck he was till 2007 or 08 when the movie came out. And I think I was around my senior year of high school, so I know it's a little bit nostalgia, but not as nostalgic as Batman was. I was a lot more of a fanboy of his shit, even though I like Superman a tiny bit more. Woo! Oh, they made him fly! I like that little rocket special effect they're putting on his boots. That is super cool.
Because I can do whatever I want. Hey, did you see how they made Hugh Jackman?
Woo!
Watching that too, Jarvis?
I have not. After we go back home, I would really love to. You just arrived at the location. They are hiding somewhere in that abandoned Russian shipyard.
Great. Let's fix it.
Oh yeah, let's kick some ass. Oh man, that would be crazy. I actually got like Robert Downey Jr. the voice acting for this shit. I doubt it. I think they have like what 500,000-600,000 subscribers. They're not even over 1 million. They're over 1 million subs. And they might be possible to get
You
him
want
to
me to
this.
scan the area?
Yeah, scan the area. Let's see where they're hiding.
Right away, sir. Target.
Oh, he has a little hologram indicator thing that shows him like
Great.
where all the evil enemies and bad guys are hiding over, like that little agenda thing that he always puts on the hollows or whatever. And he creates it with his hands like
Whoa!
whatever. Oh, Batman's gonna be hiding somewhere. It's the bats. Oh, he's gonna throw energy proton blast like
Alright.
something like that. I don't know. Oh man, I wish it was the whole fucking fight. I can't wait to see this bitch, man. This is gonna be awesome as fuck. Oh man, he's gonna put some sleeping gas on him or something, or the batarang.
You see anyone else in here?
Oh, there he goes. Oh shit. Woo! April. It didn't say what freaking month, what date it's gonna be, because it's April right now. Damn, man. Oh, I hate it when they tease us like that shit. But good on them. Give them credit where credit's due. Shout out to Mighty Raccoon and the rest of the cast and crew that are working their asses off to give us the best entertainment of all times. My own personal opinion. More overall thoughts, views, and opinions. The way they did Tony Stark's voice, whoever did Iron Man's voice, I gotta give credit where credit's due. Shout out to you, good sir, gentlemen, whoever the hell you are. You did a top-notch, extremely, very well professionally parody version of Robert Downey Jr.'s character for Iron Man / Tony Stark, because he sounds like so fucking convincing. That was like candy to my fucking ears. That was ear candy for me, besides, shit like dubstep or video game music or underground hip hop and shit. That was really, really amazing. Speaking of underground hip hop and shit, even though he was mainstream, there was another trailer thing that they had like 2 different teaser trailers last year in 2016 with that hologram like special performance thing. They've only done that like about 4 or 5 times already. The first time I think they did it was with Michael Jackson after he passed away, unfortunately, rest in peace. Even though I wasn't really big into Michael Jackson stuff after in the 90s or 2000s, you know, it is what it is. They did it for him, and then they did it for, I think, what's it called? The 2 other anime characters out there, Hatsune Miku and her little friends that are on that JRPG game. That was like the first time I even heard about her, way back in 2012, like 5 years ago. And then after that, after 2010, 2011, 2012, I know there was like, no, there was only 4 of them they done it for. I think they might have done it for like Albert Einstein or fucking like a UFO alien or some shit. Or even, I know they did it for like the CGI with the late and great and the Fast and Furious 7, Paul Walker. They made like some hologram pixelation version of himself. It looks super realistic as CGI. I know that was like the 4th one. And then the other 2 of them, well, 3 of them I'm about to mention, they're not existent fake video game / anime characters, which, I don't know, that'll probably be a weird ass argument to make, my own personal opinion, because I know I did it about a year or 2 ago. Unfortunately, I got a copyright claim by Nintendo by that shit, unfortunately, which really, really sucked. I don't know if it was from them, T-Mobile, or Verizon that gave me a copyright claim. I'm glad it wasn't a strike, because I know I reacted to it, and I kind of did a rant review segment on my Criticism Guy channel when I was still doing videos on that time last year. Oh my god. And it was super adorable. It was cute as fuck. I know it was about 24, 26 minutes, and it was like somewhere in Tokyo or Ikihabara, Japan, or fucking, what's it called? Okinawa somewhere? I don't know. Somewhere in Japan. It was one of those big major cities over there. They did that whole Splatoon, Callie and Marie, like, hologram, Splatfest concert thing, and that was amazing as fuck. I loved it so damn much. I fanboyed so hard as hell when I saw that. And I did a reaction segment for it, but unfortunately, that video got taken down, and I was really fucking pissed off at that. I don't know if it got taken down or the sound got muted. I don't know. Because it was either T-Mobile, Verizon, or fucking Nintendo that went after me for that shit, which sucked. But nothing I can do. It is what it fucking is. I'm just an average dude. I'm not a billionaire. Other than that, let's see. And then now we got Tupac Shakur. He was an actual real person. One of the biggest legendary fucking West Coast rappers of all fucking times. I'm not even black either, but I know like some of my cousins were half Dominican, half black, and when I was still living in New York, they were real big ass fans. My older cousins of him and Biggie Smalls, aka Christopher Wallace. Not Christopher, not the actor dude. I'm thinking about some other guy, whatever. Yeah, it was called All Eyes on Me official trailers number 2. And I saw that one myself. I was like real close to fucking crying. I'm a grown ass man too, and that hit me in the feels hard as fuck, man. Honestly, it was the truth, because I used to live in the ghetto projects and live around the hood. I didn't like participate in any of that shit, like slanging weed or selling dope or cocaine or selling drugs or being a pimp or fucking gangbang or any of that shit. Fortunately, when I was still living in Spanish Harlem, New York City, 1 or 2 of my cousins kind of did that, and rest in peace to one of them, that sadly they got gunned down by another rival gang. And I told them not to fucking do it, even though I was still kind of a nerd and shit at that time. I was like, oh, you're a square little virgin faggot, motherfucker. I was like 7, 8 years old. What the fuck did you expect, you know? I'm not gonna get too deep into personal on that, but yeah. Seeing some of the experience I've seen growing up, it's really, really detrimental. It's almost like PTSD, except I wasn't in the army or nothing. Other than that, overall thoughts, views, and opinions, very, very well creative, well-established video put together. This is only a sneak peek teaser trailer. It's kind of like a fucking cock tease in a way. But I will give credit is due. It's still amazing. I can't wait to see this thing in April of this month. And you bet your ass I'm definitely doing a reaction review segment for that. Overhyped as hell, by the way. And I have a feeling, hands down, Iron Man's going to beat Batman. If Batman wins over Iron Man, I will be shocked as fuck. Because he doesn't even have superpowers. He's real professional at martial arts, and he has a gliding gait. And he has a couple other things too. Unless he was like the futuristic robot Batman, like Cyborg. Then it might change a little bit different. And that's it. The link's in the description box down below. Annotations on the side. If any of you people want to see the video in your own personal time. And one more other thing. I'll leave the link in the description box down below as well to the Tupac Shakur movie All Eyes on Me's trailer too. Many of you guys are really old school hip hop heads like I fucking was. Or if you're into underground hip hop. Peace out once again, bros, women, bronies, and Pegasus sisters, otaku, dinky, commodities out there. I will see you when I see you guys. Have a good day, have a good night, wherever you are out around the world. Don't drink, smoke weed at the same time. Don't do anything reckless. Keep it calm, keep it cool, keep it chill, keep it collective out there. And until then, next time, guys, peace out, ladies and goodbye. Stay tuned for more videos coming soon. Brand new videos on channel every single day. Stay in the grind, stay healthy. Be easy, be you, do yourself. Peace out, Blink Sauerkraut. I'm going to get out of here. Stay tuned for more future content on the channel. Stay tuned for more updates. And of course, as always, stay safe, everyone. Stay tuned for more future content, commentary, and blogs on the channel such as Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, PC gaming news, and of course on that side of the room, my article session review stories, mode reviews on anime otaku related news, article session stories, and all the other stuff and commentaries and from journalists, as well as my video game articles as well. And of course on this side of the room, my overhype reaction review segments for anything MLP and Pokemon overhype reaction review segments. And of course, as always, my Marvel, DC, action movie, comedy movie trailers, video game trailers, and of course anime otaku related trailers, as well as video responses and rants. Peace out, this is Dubai, and I will talk to you guys next time. Shout out once again to Mighty Raccoon. Hopefully this fight is amazing.